Yeah, man, I don't mean to get emotional, man. But just to be sitting in this room, God literally takes the least likely and uses him to spread his word. You guys are such an inspiration to me because I battle daily on like, God, are you sure? Like, God, but in his word, God says we are his masterpieces. He said, I have created you in my image. This year, more than any year of my life, man, I tell you, I have grown to know Jesus Christ for who he is, not for what the world says he is, not for what the church says he is, but for what his word says he is. And, you know, all the accolades are fine, the all pros, the Pro Bowls are fine, but I felt so overwhelmed with joy this year because I can say, God, let our light shine so bright before others that when others see us, Lord, they glorify your name. And to see how I've impacted, how I've been an inspiration for the kingdom, that's what I'm most proud about. God has truly been at work. What God's been doing back then, he's still doing now. How God is still changing lives back then, he's changing lives now. And to walk in here and to see all the lives that he's changed, all the people that he's touched, it's just been so beautiful to see. So I'm just so humbled, man, as a 24-year-old, to be shown the stage and to be in this room with a bunch of men who gave their lives to Christ. It gives me so much hope and so much inspiration to know that God is still working. So I appreciate y'all, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what it's about. When I was listening to him and I was observing the video, and of course, it's a prison. This is a serious prison to be in, San Quentin. I've heard about it before. All I could think about is God is going to every measure to make sure that souls are redeemed, that we have an opportunity to know him through Jesus. Imagine committing a heinous crime and God loving you enough to say, you were wrong for what you did. This is the justice that's being served, but I still want to save you. I still love you. I still care for you. Whatever your gifts and talents are, you can still use it right here in this prison. I still have a purpose for you. Only God, you know, only God can do these type of beautiful things, man. My heart is moved. Will Anderson Jr., he's a great NFL player. I believe he's playing for the Houston Texans. Had a great season, part of like one of the number one defenses, one of the top defenses in the NFL. It's beautiful to see that he's on his faith journey, that he's talking about his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And for me to know that there are men in those NFL locker rooms that are sold out to Christ, that are sharing the hope of Jesus. It's a beautiful thing because what it tells me, what it shows us is that God is in every crevice, in every situation, in every scenario, with someone shining his light to make sure those who want to know the truth, those who want to be redeemed, those who want deliverance, those who need hope, those who are crying out for him and in need of help, he's there shining his light through someone like you and I, making sure that they get to know Jesus. It's beautiful. God is faithful. He's good. He's loving. It's amazing. And I just can't even imagine how that makes, how that encourages the prisoners. It makes them feel to know that God is sending people who are free, who have other things that they can be doing, to come out and speak with them, to encourage them, to love on them. That's powerful. That's powerful. And these are men and women in these prisons who've done really bad crimes. Really bad crimes. Murder, all kind of scams, all type of assault. But God is flowing and showing his love even to them. How much more you and I who are in the free world should we be crying out to God? Should we be serving? Should we be doing what we can to show the light of Christ? I mean, that's what this tells me. Who am I helping? How am I helping? How am I pushing forward the gospel? How am I showing the world that there's hope in Jesus? Where can I grow? Where can I do more? How can my light shine brighter? Ask yourself those questions. Think about that. How can your light shine brighter? How can you tell your testimony about how Jesus and his gospel reached down and picked you up in your darkest hour, in your darkest moment? in your worst of days. Tell your story. You'd be surprised who it would reach and who it would touch. Let your light shine before men, before women, so that others can see the light of Christ and glorify your Father in heaven. That's what the word says. That's what it says. Y'all let me know how this spoke to you, what the video showed to you, or how you feel about sharing your testimony about the hope of Christ, how God reaches way down to pick us up. Y'all let me know how y'all feel and what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Stand on it, be strong.